paper cup, you in the rear view glass, talking to the silence like it might answer back. High beams on an empty road, heart inside a canvas black. I keep chasing some horizon like it's written in the air. Every time I think I found it, it just moves somewhere. This is a journey with no end in sight. Just me and the stars and the dashboard light. Every question echoing inside the sky. Empty passenger seat tonight. On this journey with no end in sight. Radio low, old song, soft rain. Name on a folded map, corners worn with street. I trace every line like I might find you there, but all I touch is paper and a vacant chair. I keep leaving little spaces like you're walking through that door. Every mile another maybe on a distant shore. This is a journey with no end in sight. Just me and the stars and the dashboard light. Every question echoing inside the sky. Empty passenger seat tonight. On this journey with no end in If I turn around now, would the night still look the same? Would your shadow fill the window if I whispered out your name? Or am I meant to keep on driving till the dawn erases blue? Learning how to share this heaven with the memory of you. This is a journey with no end in sight. Just me and the stars, the dashboard light. Every question echoing inside the sky. Empty passenger seat tonight. On this journey with no end in sight. Mile after mile, just the hum of the road and the clock. All the towns blur by like names that I'll never unlock. Fast food wrappers on the passenger seat. Static glow from an exit marquee. I say I'm fine to the rear view glass, but it looks through me. Every sign says somewhere, but it never says home. I keep chasing tomorrow in a car built for one. This is a journey with no end in sight. Just me and the dark in the rear view light. Under 1,000 eyes in the sky tonight. I keep on driving through my own silence. Every mile another piece of me I find. Don't turn around. Backseat full of postcards, front seat just my name. Motel coffee, midnight, gas station glow on my face. Highway hum keeps talking. Same questions every sign. If home is out there somewhere, why is it always behind? Endless sky, empty road. I keep driving through the unknown. Every mile more alone. But I'm learning how to carry this soul. Endless sky, empty road. If there's an answer, let it show. In the dark, when it's cold, I'm still rolling with this endless road. Radio plays old love songs on stations out of range. Static cuts the memories till all the words sound strange. One hand on the steering, one wiping off my eyes. Nothing here to hold me but 1,000 quiet lies. I talk to the horizon like it could talk back. Ask it what I'm running to, or what I'm running past. Solitude beside me, riding in the passenger seat. If there's an end to this horizon, let it come, let it find me. empty rest stop coffee, plastic chair, flickering sign, map spread out like a question lines, but none look like mine. Radio hums in the background, late night DJ says drive safe. I watch my breath on the windshield like ghost. I never quite shave. This is my endless highway of stars. Just me and the sky and these scars. Every mile, maybe every town of mine, a journey with no end in sight, a journey with no end in sight. Rear view full of red taillights, each one finds a place to belong. High pass exits like birthdays, counting years in a half-spun song. Talk to myself at the stoplight. Ask, are you running or free? Street signs blur into stardust, and the only answer is me. I'm small as a secret, yet loud as the thoughts I hide. If the road keeps rolling forever, maybe I'm allowed to decide. Dust in my rear view, red sun bleeding low, motel names flicker by, but I just let them go. Radio murmurs softly like it's talking in its sleep. I keep counting all the mile signs. You're in everyone I read. I press the gas when I'm scared, slow it down when I cry. Every exit is a question, every question's a way. This is an endless highway, heart running from the place we fell apart. Sorrow spreading over open land, like a shadow I can't outrun, can't stand. I keep on driving through the night, lonely, sitting in the passenger side. A journey with no end in sight, just me in the dark, in the dashboard Wind carves its confession through a cracked down window sill. Fast food cups on the floor match the chaos that I feel. Moon hangs like a witness over fields that never change. I keep tracing all our memories on the white lines in my brain. I touch your name on my phone, then I put it away. 'Cause the road only answers when the tires gray. This is an endless highway, heart running from the place we fell apart. Sorrow spreading over open land, like a shadow I can't outrun. If I turn around now, would you even be there? Or have you melted into miles and evaporated air? So I chase another sunrise with a half-remembered face. Loneliness keeps pointing forward like it knows the way. Dust on my shoes, map folded, torn at the crease. Sky goes on forever, heart stuck in yesterday's dreams. Mile after mile, only my shadow keeps pace. I call out to someone, only hear wind on my face. Is there a town on the horizon, or just another pale sunrise? Every step rewrites the distance, but never brings you to my side. On this endless road in the wilderness, I carry your name like a fading breath. reaching through the quiet blue. Or am I just a wandering question that lost its way when I lost you? On this endless road in the wilderness, I carry your name like a fading breath. Every sign I pass points me back to the past, lonely as the stars in the emptiness. I keep walking on, but I never get closer to your light, just farther from the If I turn around, there's nothing there, just footprints fading into air. If I walk ahead, it's just more space, sorrow spreading over every place. I trace your face in the cold night air, but my fingers only close on prayer. Dust on the dashboard, map on the floor, lines on the blacktop, I've traced them before. Radio low, just the engine of me, motel reflections I don't wanna see. Sky keeps stretching, pale and wide, every mile you're by my side, as an empty sea, as an echoing beat. This is my endless highway heart, rolling through the dark, torn apart. Sorrow spreading where the wild wind cries, nothing but the road and these tired eyes. Endless highway heart, nowhere to turn, nowhere to start. Fence posts counting like a slow parade, your name in the dust on the window I made. Moon climbs higher, paints the fields in gray. My shadow's the only one that stays. I keep asking, open sky, how far till I stop asking why? But the answer stays, just an empty phrase. I pull to the shoulder, stars stare back cold, whisper you closer, but there's only the cold. Hands on the wheel, knuckles frozen white, lonely in the middle of a never Was this ever the plan? Empty seat by my side, radio low, just a drone reading signs like they're Romans. Still I drive on alone and inside, but it keeps on moving. Every time I get close it fades from view, and inside of my heart keeps choosing this endless road under sky so blue. If there's no finish line, I'll keep chasing that end inside with you. With you in my mind. Stars drip gold on the hood, like they're spelling my name. Rearview glass shows a version that I don't recognize the same. Solitude in the sea, but my thoughts feel so loud. Talking back to the girl I was till I almost say her name out loud. And inside, but it keeps on moving. Every time I get close it fades from view, and inside of my heart keeps choosing this endless road under sky so blue. If there's no finish line, I'll keep chasing that end inside with you. Headlights cut through the hush, tires sing on the line. Every wrong turn, every right one somehow led to this And inside, but it keeps on moving. Every time I get close it fades from view, and inside of my heart keeps choosing this endless road under sky so blue. If there's no finish line, I'll keep chasing that end inside with you. Dust on the dash, map on the seat, motel matches, fading receipt, radio low, static in size, mile after mile, wide open sky. Endless highway, empty heart, taillights vanish in the dark. Every dust on the dashboard, fading map on the seat, motel matches in the cup holder from some forgotten week. Her face in the rear view keeps shrinking into sky. Every mile between them, just another reason why. She talks to the road signs like they might answer back. White lines blur together as she outruns what she lacks. Sorrow spreading across the wilderness like smoke across a summer field. Endless highway of her heart, searching for a place to heal. Lonely in a crowd of stars, nowhere feels quite right. On this journey with no end in sight. On this journey with no end in sight. Gas station coffee, stains on her favorite dress. Radio static between stations, echoes in her chest. Old love letters in the glove box, creased and almost torn. She reads the same 3 sentences till the paper feels warm. She prays to the porch lights of town she'll never know, hoping one small window might finally let her go. Sorrow spreading across the wilderness like smoke across a summer field. Endless highway of her heart, searching for a place to heal. Lonely in a crowd of stars, nowhere feels quite right. Every mile marker feels like the same mistake. Different sunset, different state, but the same heartbreak. If she lets it catch her, will she fall apart or finally find the exit to her heart? Dust on my shoes, sky turning violet, turning blue. that the night will end, but the distant hills just keep on drifting, always out of reach again. Endless horizon, heart running but never arriving, sorrow spreading like smoke in the dark. Over every mile I'm driving, if there's a place where this ache falls apart, I can't find it in the fading light. Endless horizon, heart on a road that never leaves the night. Wind at my back carries every name I lack. Voices I imagine never answered me. Stars overhead feel like strangers instead. Even constellations turn their eyes from me. I keep calling out to somebody waiting to say you're closer than you think, my friend. But the echo rolls across the canyon, circles back to me again. Endless horizon, heart running but never arriving, sorrow spreading like smoke in the dark. Over every mile I'm driving, if there's a place where this ache falls apart, I can't find it in the fading night. If I stop right here, will the world move past me? If I turn back now, will the past outlast me? So I walk, so I drive, so I breathe this dust, guarding all this hurt like rust. Dust on the dash, mile markers fade. Radio's a ghost, singing what we never said. Empty passenger seat holds the shape of you. I talk to the dark like it could answer too. Keep driving with loneliness. edges torn. Motel signs fade in the rear view, small and worn. Radio low, static and late night talk. Mile after mile, I'll run what I can't outrun. Sorrow on this endless highway, spreading like a cold white sky. Every turn just feels the same way. Lines and lines of questions passing by. If there's a place where this road ends, it's hiding out beyond my sight. Sorrow on this endless highway. I drive with loneliness beside. Went through the gap, howling a name I still know. Coffee gone black, hands on the wheel, letting go. Mountains like ghosts, blue on the far off rim. I talk to the dark, it answers back again. Is there a town where the porch lights wait for strangers to come home? Is there a voice that could call me back from the edges of this road? Or am I meant to be one more light, lost in the spread of dust on the map in my glove box, coffee gone cold in my hand. Mile after mile of the same old sky, and your name in the sand. I pull off the road, hear the wind talk, car door slams into the dark. Every broken fence in this empty field feels like my cracked heart. Sorrow spreading across the wilderness, like a shadow, like a stain on the night. not there. I keep on walking through this distance till the stars blur into one. If this is all there is forever, I'll still keep moving on. Empty highway, dashboard glow in my hands, one suitcase and a heart I don't understand. Radio low, but my thoughts are way too loud. I chase the dark like I'm hiding from the crowd. I keep on driving past the signs like every answer's down the line. They still won't talk. I'm alone, but I keep my eyes ahead. Let the engine talk. If the road runs out, I'll just follow the night. Follow the night on this endless mile. There's a journey with no end in sight. Rear view glass shows a past I can't rewind. Ghost white lines draw a map across my mind. Thermos cold, but the coffee keeps me brave. I breathe deep like the sky is gonna save me. I keep on driving through the doubt, waiting for the sky to spell it out on this endless mile where the stars feel close, but they still won't talk. I'm alone, but I keep my eyes ahead. Let the engine talk. If the road runs out, I'll just follow the night. Maybe the finish line is just learning how to stay with myself in the quiet when there's nothing left to say. So I pull off by the shoulder, let the midnight wind reply. Close my eyes, feel it